All top, yeah. We done touch all topics, yeah.
What's up, guys? What's up, guys? What's up, guys? Welcome to the best talk show in the land. We talk about all things relationships. I'm your boy Cognac, and this is your girl
Lipstick.
Welcome to the room. If this is your first time tuning in, can you please drop a black heart? If you are returning, please drop a red heart, and let us know what city you watching us from. We'd like to know wherever our viewers watching us from. So let's go and start the thing off, beautiful.
Are we gonna do it this fast?
Yes,
oh,
this
sorry.
fast.
I thought I was gonna get greased up first. You gotta warn me, baby. It's your girl Lipstick,
And I'm your boy Cognac.
and we are Lipstick and Cognac, your host of adult conversation with an alternative twist, a judgment-free zone where we discuss all things relationship, no matter if you are a ruler
A rainbow.
or a
Unicorn.
Yes. Okay. So before we get into this topic today, how was your weekend, day?
My
How's
weekend was
everything?
actually good. I went to go see. I was off this weekend from work, thank God, from my 9 to 5. Oh my goodness, God is so good. So I rested. But me and Babe went to go see Us. So let me say this: Us is a good movie for critical thinkers. Okay.
So you didn't like
Let
it?
me. No, I got it. Emphasize on critical thinkers.
That means
If
Cognac
you are
didn't
not,
like it.
if you are not a critical thinker, this movie is not for you because
He was like this.
how easy you can really break down the movie. What was before the one he wrote before? I can't think of it.
I know what you're talking about, but
Somebody help me. What's the one he wrote before? Get Out. Get Out was easy to understand, but Us is just it's on a whole nother level. I would
Y'all know
recommend
Cognac is
anybody to
deep
go
as
see
a
this
puddle.
movie. Y'all, it was so good. I'm not gonna lie. I am so proud of him. Like, he is a phenomenal writer and director, and and producers. Like, kudos to him because he did the damn thing.
So did you like it or not?
I really liked it.
Okay.
I understood it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good
Yeah.
job.
F you.
No, but it was really good and everything.
Yeah, it was
Okay.
you and your boo your husband should go.
Is
see
it scary?
It had some scary. Oh, the actress, Lupita. When I say
I can't stand when she do that voice though.
when she killed
I
it,
cannot.
she needs a freaking every Oscar, Emmy, whatever they have for her. She did a good job. Like, we are not finna sleep on Lupita.
Okay. But was it scary though?
It was scary. It was really good. I really enjoyed it.
But how was it scary? Was
What's
it
up,
scary as
Kimberly?
in like a Saw, or was it scary as in like a what's the other movie? The one where the people always die.
It's I
Different
give it like
ways
a
they
Saw,
die.
like a Saw, something like Saw, but not as bloody. No, they had blood. Just go watch the movie. I'm not finna give y'all all these free pointers. The movie is
Okay,
good.
production. Was it like a Saw or what's that movie where everybody keep dying in the movie in Final Destination? Was it
kinda-
like a
it's kinda
Final
like that.
Destination or a Saw?
It's kind of like that.
Okay, so it was a Final Destination. Okay,
It was good.
because we like Saw scary, not Final Destination scary. Okay, so I have to. I love Saw's type of scary, but I will go see Us. Okay.
Yes, please do.
I will. The Boo want to see it, so we gonna see it. Don't sit beside us in the movie theater. Thank you. So anyway, no, we do not do that. So if you see me in the movie theater, we are really watching the movie. Me and my husband, we are connoisseurs of movies. So we will watch the movie. I don't like people sit beside us because I don't like people that talk in the movie. Like, girl, no, don't do that. I hate that because they can't hear you. They filmed this about a year ago. They cannot hear you. It's done. But that's the only reason why I said that. But keeping in theme with that. Oh, so my weekend. Thanks for asking.
How was it, boo?
Boring.
I know.
I cleaned up all weekend.
So that's all you did?
Yeah, that's all I did. And relax. That's all I do now. I did go out. We went out to the magazine opening.
Yeah,
did you?
We
You was
did.
with me.
One of our good
Shout
friends.
out to Raheem
Raheem
and Dwayne of LUL Magazine.
Yeah.
Make sure y'all check that out. It's on digital print. So it's LUL Magazine.
Yes, it was really, really good.
Yeah.
I support anybody that's grinding and hustling and trying to
Yes,
really
and
build their
them,
dream.
They have been here since we started.
They
giving
have
us pointers and everything.
Very,
so.
very good people to be in your corner and circle, and that really matter when you're in this type of industry.
Yes,
could need people who y'all all doing the same thing. We all trying to make it.
Yes.
There's no hating, no jealousy. Everybody get along. It was beautiful, so I'm here for it.
And it helps that they are attractive.
Yeah,
cute people always make you happy. No, seriously, they
so
are a
wrong.
couple. So I'm just saying, no. But I do like them. I really like them. Shout out to them and congratulations, Dwayne, on your second edition of your magazine.
Congrats.
But as for that, speaking of not sitting beside people in the movie theater, I think that is a perfect segue into our topic today.
Oh, we gotta talk about the news.
Ah, boo. Okay, we'll save that.
Yeah.
Okay, so look, before he start, we want to just apologize officially to Cognac for going in on Jussie. Because Jussie was relieved of all those charges.
Thank you. That's what I was going to talk about,
I
too.
went in on him.
Yeah, you sure did. So we want to say
happy?
to all the haters, and especially to the LGBT
There you go,
community
going overboard.
who really doubted your own brethren on what he said, shame on you. And I really mean that because we love to talk about folks and don't have all the facts. Now the facts are out and he's cleared, and now y'all mad and still doing the same thing, watching on the couch. What about the tweet? What's next?
Oh, gosh. Well, I will say that for the record, I did not say that he was guilty or not. I was very in the middle. No, I was in the middle. But I did enjoy all the memes. I did. And I sent all the memes to Cognac. Every last one of them, because some of them was real funny, especially the one with the shoe on the face.
That one was funny.
And the one with R. Kelly singing in the shower in jail. Like, all of those were hilarious to me, and I sent every last one of them to Cognac. So I just wanted to make sure I publicly acknowledged that, since I publicly said something about him.
You really did. Now we can talk about
No. Let me get this one out here. So have y'all heard about the new thing with Cardi B?
Yeah.
What you got to say about that, boo?
You know I love Cardi B. And this is what I got to say about this. Half of the people in Atlanta are scammers. Honestly, they all scamming. They done scammed me at a party. So, like, I'm just being honest. Like,
that's not scamming what she did. That's not scamming.
Well, I'm speaking to the scammers.
That's so off topic. No, let's keep it on topic because what she did was not scam.
It's wrong. I'm not. When you're wrong, you're wrong.
I have not seen it. I've just seen the stuff on social media. I did not see the actual video where she said it, but she basically alluded to the fact that when she was stripping, she used to get men, drug them, and set them up to be robbed. So they're comparing that to what Bill Cosby was doing. I think that might be a little bit of a stretch because. I mean, I don't know. Let me just say that.
It's wrong. It's wrong.
It's wrong. It's definitely wrong.
It's wrong. I'm not going to sit here and act like it's right.
But I don't know. Like I said, sometimes you talk too much and you get your own self in trouble. But I do want to say this because there is someone that really dope that I follow on Instagram. Her name is Hood Healer. You would not know anything about her because she's a tarot reader. So she's not your cup of tea. But she did call this whole thing about Cardi B. So I just wanted to point that out. I noticed it. I see you, boo. Keep moving. I love your movements. Yes. This Hood Healer.
No more free publicity.
Her name
She's
is
not
Imani.
paying.
Oh, whatever.
She's not paying.
Oh, no. She will always get a pass in my book.
Baby, you got to pay for this.
She will always
this
get a
ain't
pass
no free ride.
in my book, and she may even get an invite on the show, courtesy of Lipstick, because I like her. I mess with her.
I don't do all them demons
like
and tarot readers and things like that.
That's her.
She playing with them tarot cards and all that.
It's a demon?
Nobody got time for that.
Well, that's you.
I don't deal with that. I'm a Christian.
All this stuff that you talk about. Well, you know, this is a platform for everybody because guess what? Anybody, all these people that you having up here, some of them might not be Christian. And you sit up here talking and laughing.
But see, I don't step
But
in the
hold on.
rounds. I don't need no. I watched the
ask
movie
you
Ragdoll. If y'all know what I'm talking about, way back in the day, Ragdoll. That movie
so if
scared the
Oprah,
hell out of
wanted, if
me.
Oprah wanted to come on the show with you,
Hell, if she read tarot readers, I don't care who you are. I don't play with that.
I didn't ask you that. I asked you if Oprah wanted to put you on her platform, on her show, on her channel. Would you do it? Because she's not Christian.
I'm a Christian. She has to be. She always playing gospel music.
You better do your research, baby.
I researched. I love Oprah. Don't do Oprah like
She's
that.
spiritual. I'm not doing Oprah like that. I love Oprah, but see, I'm not closed-minded in that area. You are. So this is not about lipstick. This is about being open to everything and accepting of others. Just like the LGBT community wants to be accepted.
Yeah, hold on. We got a reader who's late. What's up, Miss? He's from Gulfport, Mississippi.
Yeah, you better go.
We already talked about it, Miss, but we are proud that they dropped Just In Case because everybody was reading him for filth and it was so
Deflection
wrong.
at this finest.
It's so dirty, and we're not going to put up with that here. He's free. Can we get a bell or something saying he's free or something? Can we get a little bell? Can we get?
I got one for you.
Little ring bell.
He sure is free now.
Thank you for that.
That was from my awesome edition of He Show Is Free Now. I need to put that on the
But
shirt.
let's get into the show.
Yeah, let's go on and change the
What's
topic.
the topic?
That's the topic.
What is the
so
topic,
now,
Lipstick?
segueing into not sitting beside me and my husband in the movie theaters, we have an awesome guest today.
Yes, we do.
And our topic is, so you think you're good in bed.
Whoo, ain't that the truth?
Everybody want to be a super freak. Everybody want to say they got the best sex out there. But do you really? Do you really?
The best peen in the poem, it ain't about nothing. Got all this
But
silly.
Bussy, you were supposed to say that, not me. It didn't sound the same coming from me. Tatiana, bust down, Tatiana. Ah.
Did you say bussy?
I said Bussy.
I'm not even gonna break that down for the people who don't know. But if you look it up on Google,
Now look it on Google. Look it in the Urban Dictionary so you can get a thorough understanding of what that is. That's new slang for y'all.
she just said
I
bussy.
I did. We gonna go there today. We are going there today.
I'm not, man. Look, I'm all here for it, all freaks. But honestly, this happened to me before. You know my time. You know how y'all
Wait a minute, what
like
happened
this
to you?
person like get you all in the mood, like y'all about to have some bum ass sex, and then y'all have sex. You be like,
Crickets.
this is it.
You be like, I wasted them miles on that.
Like, it's so many people that really talk a big talk, honestly. And from what I understood and what I know, when people have
A lot of talk.
when people have big cars and these big muscles and these big things, they're not really nothing there.
Speak for yourself, Cognac.
I'm just being, they're overcompensating for something. I'm just being honest. I be seeing people
Because
who about
sometimes they take you in the back seat of that big car and you be like, we
They
shall overcome. They be like, oh,
they be having you singing this. No, but honestly though, I mean,
when I met my
I
husband,
can't
he
do the
had a
scripture,
big
but-
old SS Impala.
I know the person had this big old truck.
We shall. My husband got a big truck now. We
Riding-
shall. Yes.
Riding on 24s, and you would have
He
thought.
got. Well, no, he don't have 24.
I
anymore
mean,
'cause
just
it's a
riding
truck.
big, you would have thought everything was nice. You'd be like, oh.
Let me tell you, I met my husband in 06. He had a 96 SS Impala. Yes, we from old Atlanta, so yes, it was going down straight East Point style, okay? And he had some 24s on that Impala.
I
And
have a
you
question,
best
because you're from
believe-
Atlanta.
Yes, sir.
East Point is not Atlanta.
No, it's not.
Okay, so don't be saying that.
I
You
said
sound-
old Atlanta. I'm from old Atlanta.
What's old Atlanta?
It's the old school Atlanta. People who are originally from here, they didn't come in and they're messing up all the traffic.
But still, East Point is not Atlanta.
No, East Point is not Atlanta. But
Okay.
Buckhead is not, considered Atlanta in some places either. Neither is Brookhaven, Riverdale. What are the other places that still claim
I said,
Atlanta?
if you have Atlanta city name and zip code, that's Atlanta.
Yeah, but it's where you were born too. And just because you were raised in one place, if you could still be from old Atlanta. Don't come here from Mississippi trying to regulate Atlanta.
I'm just saying, I hate when people do that. They be like, I mean, one time I was
well, no, we talking about different things. Like, I get what you're saying. Like, Atlanta
like, I
is
was
not
about to
Atlanta.
say Atlanta. I'm like, where? They said Conyers, Georgia.
Yes,
Where is
Conyers is
That's not Atlanta.
That's not Atlanta.
That's a whole nother city.
That is a whole nother city. But I will say this, though, because some parts
wasting
of
my
East
good
Point,
gas.
some parts of East Point and College Park, this is just history of Atlanta. Some parts of East Point, Hateville, College Park, all of those places that are now Atlanta, they didn't used to be Atlanta, and some of the places that were Atlanta are now new cities. So when people say they from old Atlanta, it's just the old school. They remember it when we had the Dungeon Family, right when like Outkast was out, Goody Mob was out, all those people. Shout out to Big like those people. Kilo Ali, like that's old Atlanta, and it's a history there that a lot of people, when they come here and they migrate here, they don't respect. That's it.
I don't disrespect y'all city.
You do.
I
But
mean,
you don't do it intentionally. It's just because you don't know the culture. And a lot of people, when they come here, they don't take the time to learn it. But that's just not just you. A lot of people, when they go to different cities, don't do that. I didn't do it when I went to Chicago, so I understand.
Okay.
But going back to the original topic, because I don't want to get too heavy, like I'm just snapping on you, because I'm not. I'm really not.
I'm not taking.
Okay. So he had 24s on that thing, and I'm still driving that car, boo. So, like I said, speak for yourself on that one, baby.
Give us some of your experiences though, when
what?
people was talking about how they were gonna put it down on you and it was nothing.
I don't know, cause like for me, I don't have a lot of different people experiences, but I do have some people where I was just like, man, this little thing, poor baby.
So it makes you so a dude with a small penis. Would that be an issue for you?
Yes. Next question.
And why? Why though?
Because I have requirements. You have to be at least this tall to ride this ride.
And what's this tall?
At least about, a good, nice 7 inches. And that's not that
Okay.
big. That's not that big.
Okay.
But if you're any smaller, that's something like...
They tickling you. What's that song? Tickling.
But, everybody have their own... Well, no, I ain't going to say everybody. Because, yes. I'm not trying to be like the Pillsbury Doughboy.
Do it again. What the...
And I'm the type, I'd be like, you know what? We've had this discussion before. My stomach will hurt in a minute. This is a wrap. My stomach hurts. I gotta go.
You know what? You sound like the LGBT community. My stomach been bubbling all day.
Hey, oh my God. Oh, it's so bad. Ooh, I think I gotta go lay down. I'm feeling nauseous.
I got a little gas.
And then that's a wrap.
Hey guys.
And you will never be invited back.
Stay tuned to RollNot.com. Say Lipstick and Cognac are on RollNot Facebook page, because we'll come up next. We'll bring our special guest in.
With customizable streaming TV from Xfinity, watch the most free TV shows, hit movies, and live sports on the go. At home, access Netflix, YouTube, and Pandora right from your TV.
Hey, it's your girl, Lipstick.
And it's your boy Cognac.
Hey, it's your girl. Hey, it's your girl, Lipstick.
And it's your boy Cognac.
And we are Lipstick and Cognac, your dynamic relationship duo, where we talk all things relationship every Tuesday
From 4 p.m. to 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
on rollingout.com and Rolling Out Live via Facebook. Y'all, what we talking about, Cognac?
We talk about it all. We talk about the cheating, the people that do right, don't do right, the people that make one slap your head on your mama, your daddy, your sister, your uncle.
I don't know about slapping my mama,
but
but we gonna talk about it all, y'all. Make sure you check us out every Tuesday. It's gonna be lit.
it's gonna be
See
a
you
fun
there.
time. Ow.
With customizable streaming TV from Xfinity, watch the most free TV shows, hit movies, and live sports on the go. At home, access Netflix, YouTube, and Pandora right from your TV. And with the X1 voice remote, just say it and see it.
Show me HBCU.
With Black Film and TV, watch your favorite college entertainment, HBCU football games, and much more. Xfinity. Simple, easy, awesome.
Hey guys, we are back. You are watching Lipstick and Cognac, your host of Adult Conversation with an alternative twist. A no judgment zone where we discuss all things relationship, no matter if you are a ruler,
A rainbow.
or a unicorn.
And listen, how can they follow us?
You can follow us on Instagram at Lipstick and Cognac, Facebook Lipstick and Cognac, YouTube Lipstick and Cognac page, as well as Twitter Lipstick_Cognac. And as you can see, we have an additional person who is our unicorn of the day. And she is, you can follow her on Your Pleasure Principle on Instagram. And I know I'm going to mess up her first name, but I think it's Shamara. Yes, ma'am. Yeah, I got it right. Miss Shamara. So now she looks all innocent and sweet, but she's about to give us the juicy deets on what she does. So tell us what you
Wait,
do.
look at these nails.
I was going to mention
What?
after she introduced us.
I mean,
Cognac.
can we get
No,
you
we
some
can't.
nail
We can't.
cam?
Get outta here,
She got
you know.
everything going on. I know you
They're
ain't.
going, they're going. So she's, I'm sweet and innocent.
Who you playing with the nails?
You know what?
Stop that. No
Let her
flag.
introduce herself first.
My name is Shamara. Like she said, I go by Pleasure Principle. Shamara gets demolished regularly. I'm a certified sex therapist and I'm a licensed professional counselor. What I do is answers people's questions they have and destigmatize and dispel myths and try to get some of those things we want to know the answers to. Sometimes we won't ask, but we want to know answers to. So try to make it fun, funny, but informative. So not that school teacher, but edutainment is what I call it. Entertaining education.
Yes,
So
we
you
all
can
for
help
the
a river run,
entertainment.
dry river run again.
You can say that.
Say that again in
A
English.
dry river run again.
Stay away from the
Here
tongue
you go.
twisters, okay?
How much who could
Say the conversation right.
Okay, so I don't know if what you heard from us before,
That is funny.
but we were talking about little things that happened in the past where we say no. And I think the conversation started because we were talking about how people, they would say one thing, they'll talk about one thing, but then you get in there and you're like, womp, 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 you know.
The sex be boring as hell.
Yeah, you have a lot of times it's poor communication is what it is. And I'm going to tell you a lot of the time that's women and a lot of ladies actually shortchange themselves in the bedroom until their prime years. And we don't talk about the prime years for women versus men. It's actually a very...
What's the prime years for
Yes,
women?
what's the prime?
Calista getting there.
The prime for ladies is actually 35 to 45.
Oh, there you go, Mystic!
And I'll tell you, a
Yes!
lot of ladies, we notice that after that age, but a lot of the times, poor communication, a lot of ladies get very frustrated because a lot of women, the common questions for myself is, how do I tell him without hurting his feelings?
That's never been a problem of mine.
That's cool. Or
But
how
what-
do I tell him without
Yeah,
messing
so
with
what do
his
you
manhood?
like? What do you tell for the women out there? How do you express that to a man who's not really pleasing you like they should?
You grab them by the ears.
You saying just go on and tell him, huh?
You gonna do
But you know how many men don't know what that that grabbing
It's
by
over,
the head
yeah.
what it means? Because I do classes like cunnilingus, and it's actually with couples, and you have a lot of men thinking that pushing on his forehead or grabbing both sides, that pushing on the forehead, we know what that means as ladies, but gentlemen, that's not a good thing if she's pushing you
Okay,
away.
so can you tell all the men's out there what the pushing means? Because I know
That's-
what it means.
Right. Most women, we know what it is, but generally women, we communicate with our body language, and that pushing on the forehead is actually saying, hold on, wait a minute, something's not right. Hold on, wait a minute. Where a lot of times men thinking, oh, she can't take it. It feels too good. Get back here. Hold on. Yeah, get back here. Where she's saying no, grabbing both sides of his head. She's saying to the left, to the right. She's communicating, but with her body language. And she knows if you have more pressure on that right side, move to the left. You got that pressure on the left side, move to the right.
What about if you grab that chin?
That chin, she's saying up. Yes! And I'll say the back of the head, that's that yes. The back of the head, whatever you're doing.
Okay,
don't move.
so
That's the
so
split
for the
Don't move.
That's the split move. You
so
just,
for the back of the head, they mean you're doing something right.
yes, and you better not
Now
go
the push on the
nowhere.
forehead, you're doing something wrong.
Correct.
This seems like a little race car game.
Well,
It is.
Really encouraging
It really is.
Yeah, you
And
get that
do you-
communication.
Do you touch on the fact that, like, this is how I was taught. Like, everything is a rhythm, just like dancing is a rhythm. And if you really listen to the sounds of when you having intercourse, it's a rhythm.
Right. It's a pattern and it's breathing.
And but it's a rhythm to it. Like, you don't go boom, 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 ba, 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 boom. You know, it's a
Right.
rhythm. It's a steady rhythm. And
But
once
everybody
you
don't
get
make noise though.
no, I'm not talking about the noise. The rhythm
Rhythmatic. Right.
of the gesture, your body gestures.
Oh,
the
okay,
it's
that
the
makes
rhythm.
sense.
So, do you find that a lot of men, they try to do so many different things that they can never get their spouses or their wife, mate, whatever, to that point where they're orgasming because they miss that rhythm? Like, if you keep changing the rhythm, you're gonna be there all day.
Most definitely. And what that is, like I said, again, back to communication. What's happening with him is that heart rate is picking up, that blood is circulating. So his body is telling him to do something. Where mentally, 80% of our orgasm as women being mental, she's there and she's in that pattern, but his heart rate, his blood is saying something else. That heart rate is saying go, go, go. Where with that lady, she's saying hold on or stay doing what you're
Or
doing.
don't
But when
stop.
that heart rate picks up, he wants to go and do what that heart rate is telling him.
Is
to
it
do.
true that a lot of women don't really get orgasms in their life because
That's actually 85% of women. Most women are coming but not having an orgasm. And a lot of the times the shorting of the orgasm is not a bad thing. Even though she's not having an orgasm, that does not mean she shouldn't be enjoying herself.
Okay.
You have-
Hold on, pause, please. ma'am. Explain the difference between coming and an orgasm.
Yes, explain it.
Coming is basically, well, men generally won't know the difference because men only orgasm. Ladies, we come and we orgasm. That
What about pre? We pre.
Pre-cum, that's just basic body fluids, and it's coming out, and it's coming from your Cowper's gland, and it's coming out the urethra, so it's still a good thing. Just put it that way. Because that orgasm, generally, when it's coming out the urethra, that's an orgasm. With ladies, it's coming out the vaginal, the vagina, and her body is lubricating. She's coming. And generally, just because she's wet does not mean it feels good. It's just
Could you say it again for the people in the back?
Just because she's wet does not mean it feels good.
Really?
Her body is lubricating.
They be like, "Is it wet yet?"
And I think a lot of that is her diet, what she's eating. You'd be surprised how many ladies, depending on her diet and where she's at with her cycle, if she's ovulating, how much fluid
It's
she
gonna be
gets.
juicy the whole time while she ovulating. Like,
Yeah, you're gonna get more cervical mucus. It's more discharge you're gonna see, and it's gonna be more of a slippery egg yolk stringy material. And that's a heads up for men. If you don't want a baby, guess what? Her body's releasing fertile eggs.
All the gay men are like, ugh.
Fertile eggs.
Yeah, basically when she's ovulating.
So you egging somebody's mouth.
Stop that.
Well, I mean, you got people doing way
Go
more in
to
people
make some scrambled egg with cheese.
Okay, but to get back to the original
Wow.
conversation, could you explain the
This is
difference
fun.
between coming and orgasming?
Coming is basically her body fluid. She's wet and it's coming
Yes.
out the vagina.
Got it.
And generally, like I say, doesn't mean it feels good, but her body is just lubricating.
Got
it's
it.
lubricating.
And orgasming is
An orgasm is actually, it's coming out the urethra where the urine comes from. And most ladies, she'll think she has to urinate. You have a lot of ladies, hold on, I gotta pee. You know, the urination.
You know what? I have a
but
question.
that's a clitoral orgasm. But you can have a clitoral orgasm.
Mm-hmm.
But you can have a G-spot orgasm where you don't feel like you have to pee.
It's still going to come out the urethra. And what's happening is the reason why when it's coming out the urethra, your muscles are contracting. Just like when you urinate and you squeeze your PC muscles. And generally, most of the time when women feel that, she'll contract. And she'll squeeze. And a lot of time the ladies, they're there, but she'll contract and she'll stop her orgasm or she'll short herself. So
Yeah,
it's
'cause
very
I have a
important.
question.
That leads to squirting.
Because I was just about to ask about squirting.
That's-
Because when I used to, my first day of watching porn, I was 14.
It's normal. It's actually
Stealing my
very
daddy
normal.
tapes.
Normal.
Shout out to daddy.
It's normal.
So, like, is that really pee? What is that?
It's not pee.
It's not.
It's not pee?
It's not. It's not.
Okay, stop
But I'll
that.
tell you, sometimes with the ladies, were with me, and I'll tell you, a lot of ladies say sneezing and coughing, and she may urinate a little bit. PC muscles are really weak, or the last time she used the bathroom, she thought she was finished, and it's sitting there in her urethra. And I tell a lot of guys, hey, guess what? Consider it her pre-cum. Even ladies, we don't pre-cum. But basically, what's ever sitting there in her urethra area, you're gonna catch it. Because sometimes you have men say, I smelled that. I smelled a little bit. Yeah, you got a little bit. The little that was left there, but she's not urinating. It's coming where the urine comes from, out the urethra.
It can shoot feet too.
But so that's not pee.
No,
That's,
it's not.
urine.
That's
it's
pre-nut.
coming from the
No,
where
it's
the
not.
urine comes from. That's all it is. And that's just like say same thing with the men. Try to analogy for the men to understand. When you're standing up using a bathroom, you can't orgasm, and when you orgasm, you can't urinate. Ladies, we can't do both at the same time either.
can't.
It's one or the other.
But it's like
Yeah.
a water show. It can be, so I heard.
And that's the diet there, and that's how strong those PC muscles are. And a lot of ladies, if we learn our muscles and we learn how to relax and push, it can be done. More ladies can do it than they think. A lot of the time, just that urination sensation will contract. Ladies, don't contract. Relax and push.
So push like you push on a baby.
Relax
No.
and push. It's
like a baby.
Right. That push, when you're doing that's too much. That's pressure. It's a relax and push. Well, 80%.
I would never understand. So look that way.
80% of that orgasm being mental. Ladies have to understand 80% of it being mental. If she's not there mentally, it's just not going to happen for her. You have a lot of ladies who want to learn how to ejaculate or squirt, where she's not even familiar with her body, how to make herself orgasm.
So let me ask you this. So I noticed some people when they're married, they be married for like 15 years. Their sex drive is just down.
Oh, you about to say something?
So what do you do when that happens?
Well, a lot of the times,
What do you suggest?
in marriages, things like changing the routine. A lot of times we get different in regular, well, not even just marriages, but long-term relationships.
that's what I was gonna
and we
say.
get into routines, and we start doing some of the same things. And that again, diet, our everyday routines. You get into those routines and you start repeating some of the same habits, and it starts turning traditional, where you need to get something that's different. Because a lot of the times when it's not sporadic or spontaneous or a surprise, it's boring. And then another thing is the kids, or if there's anything
Work-related stress.
right,
outside the
stress,
home.
anything that is from work or anything, it can affect the
I remember one
relationship.
time I was dating this guy, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I was happy, but we have had sex in 3 months, and we didn't even notice it.
Yeah, a lot of times.
You get what I'm saying? Like things like that happen. I was like, I was a sex addict.
Well, don't think you have to be actually the act of the sex act, intimacy. A lot of people, they don't have intercourse for long periods of time, and they're more intimate in the relationship. That touch or that feel, or that holding hands.
It was just
or
more
out the
oral.
mouth.
It wasn't even.
That's sex, boo.
That's still sex.
But
That's
now
still sex.
penetration
I
is
know what
sex.
you're saying.
Yeah, that's,
Or, but
I'll tell
no,
you,
when you
intimacy
say
is very
no,
important in a relationship.
when you say no sex, that's no oral, no anything.
Yeah.
Like you were having sex, you just wasn't having penetrative
right.
sex or whatever
what we
you want to say.
know as sex.
Yeah.
But like you say, oral is still sex. Oral ain't no
And the reason why I
It's
say that is
oral.
because you have a lot of little kids out here thinking that they're still virgins because they're doing oral sex. You've had sex.
Right.
You
well,
may
you're
be
not
a
virgin in your mouth. That's all.
But I'm saying you can't say that you're not having sex. Like that is sex. That's why they call it oral sex.
Well, you know what I said. My doctor told me anything you catch STD from, that's sex.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's contracting or switching body fluids.
And I know you know what? You get gonorrhea in the mouth.
Yes, and chlamydia.
Absolutely.
And chlamydia, like all in your throat.
You'd be surprised how many things, a lot of the times people don't get treated for it or won't get treated for it, and it turns into something worse. They'll ignore it, and it turns into things that's worse. Or even the ladies, bacteria infections, and maybe get treated for it 3 or 4 times with antibiotics, and it turns into something like trichomonas or something. But it's very common. A lot of the times with STDs, if you don't get them treated properly, they will or they do come back. And it's very common.
What about we have a culture nowadays where it's glorification of like people having multiple partners. So is there a way like with women as it pertains to bacterial infections and all that type of stuff, could it be that you can get a bacterial infection just because your partner is messing with someone else?
Oh, absolutely. That happens a lot.
pH balances.
Absolutely. I have a lot of times.
Biochem.
Yeah, and not say you bacterial infections. That happens a lot of different ways, like you say, from your partner, pH balance, and sometimes the things from rubbing on your clothes or something like that, just different things on your hand or touching or different things. You even shook somebody's hand or the doorknob. You come home and you rubbing on your partner, and it's like, oh, be careful.
And
know,
see,
wash
all
your
them people I used to
hands.
date, y'all see why I used to tell you to wash y'all little hands and clean up under them fingernails. I
Don't be
can't stand
rubbing
dirty
them
fingernails.
doorknob prints on my.
But I'm tell you another infection that's really common that some ladies come across is yeast infection.
Mm-hmm.
And sometimes that's that first thing in the morning, oral sex. We don't realize we have, especially smokers or dry mouth, different medications with dry mouth, waking up first thing in the morning, we have yeast on our tongue. And maybe she wakes up, oral sex, and doesn't realize the yeast coming from your partner's mouth into the vaginal
It's
area.
messing up your
pH
pool.
You about to mess
balance.
up
There you
oral
go.
sex, oral morning sex for everybody out
But I'll
there.
tell you,
Well, since she got a little yeast down there,
I didn't say that. I said
Oh,
she
okay.
messed it up for everybody
I'm
out there.
just saying.
no.
Tell the truth.
I did. It's a whole market out there because a lot of women get it. So you're not.
You
about
know
to
what's so
shame
funny
women
though? How the
about that.
videos, the person be like, I yeast it up.
Yeah.
You remember
It's
that?
a lot
so
of it's
easy to
diet
get.
too.
Yeah,
But
it is
It's so
though.
easy to get. Like you
Diet.
can go to the pool,
And men don't have that problem, thank
or so
God.
y'all think.
Yeah, it's a lot of different infections. You'd be surprised. Urinary tract infections. It's
Yeah.
very
But
common
you could
with
tell
men.
though.
A lot of men. It's ignored with a lot of men.
Some men just
Jock
nasty.
itch, a lot of things is ignored
They
with men.
nasty.
But
and it's
isn't jock
there.
itch like the male version of yeast infection?
It is. It's basically just a lot of times you can see it more. It's more
Okay.
visible. It's more of a
Men can see theirs, y'all can't.
yeah. And some women
Oh, you can
actually
feel it.
can be passed to women too. A lot of the times
So
from
you
the
can-
jock itch.
They
from a
both
man.
scratch.
You would have jock itch as a female. It wouldn't be yeast.
Absolutely.
Okay.
You would see it on the outside of it as well.
Got it.
Rubbing up against your partner.
Okay, so moving away from the diseases and all the nasty stuff, what are some of the things what are the most common things that you hear from men as well as women in your
Ooh.
Profession.
yeah.
I get a lot of questions, and like I said, I focus more on questions and concerns. Is bigger better? That traditional question.
Is that
Just
true?
left off on.
Now, what does that mean? Do you think
No.
bigger is better?
No.
Bigger is not necessarily better the way we
Well,
look
not for
at
me,
it
though,
as
but,
far
hey,
as
for
length.
women.
Length is not important. Girth
It's
is
girth.
actually
Yes.
more important than
Girth?
length.
Yes.
Girth.
Because
So-
of your G spot.
Yeah, and I'll tell you a lot of times, we say
Like
big daddy
this?
or long. There you go. The girth is more important than length because the
That
G
was
spot.
fine.
Yeah, that G spot area is only a couple inches inside the vaginal where you have a lot of
No,
ladies.
no.
Well, you gotta think.
You say nah.
But see, you have to think. You have to really think about like our muscle is. We are made to stretch like that. Where y'all putting it ain't made to just stretch like that.
That's a muscle versus lining. We have a lining. Our vaginal lining is stretches where that muscle. You have to most definitely be careful with that sphincter muscle.
Somebody,
it's very
people love
important.
fisting and all.
Yes.
Okay, well, hey guys.
not doing that around
We
here.
gonna take a quick recess break. Stay tuned to Rolling.com. So this is Cognac on our Facebook page because we're coming up next. Wait till later. Ew.
With customizable streaming TV from Xfinity, watch the most free TV shows, hit movies, and live sports on the go. At home, access Netflix, YouTube, and Pandora right from your TV. And with the X1 voice remote, just say it and see it.
Show me HBCU.
With Black Film and TV, watch your favorite college entertainment, HBCU football games, and much more. Xfinity. Simple, easy, awesome.
30 million people have been diagnosed with diabetes and 75 million with high blood pressure. Let's talk about the importance of cleaning the blood. 50 years of scientific research have shown that garlic, when taken in the right amount, can help to lower blood pressure, sugar level, and cholesterol, all while providing energy. How? Through cleansing, regulating, and replenishing the blood. Garlic alone is powerful, but for over 41 years, we've discovered that by combining garlic, aloe, and parsley together, we help the body to clean the blood even better. You can clean excess sugar, cholesterol, and waste from the blood and promote better circulation. So don't delay. Do it today. Get your bottle of GAP pills. Normally sells for $49.95. But if you use the promo word HEALTH, you get $10 off. Visit us at aloeheals.com or call us at 404-996-6942.
With customizable streaming TV from Xfinity, watch the most free TV shows, hit movies, and live sports on the go. At home, access Netflix, YouTube, and Pandora right from your TV. And with the X1 voice remote, just say it and see it.
Show me HBCU.
With Black Film and TV, watch your favorite college entertainment, HBCU football games, and much more. Xfinity. Simple, easy, awesome.
Hey guys, welcome back. You are here with Lipstick and Cognac, your host of Adult Conversation with an alternative twist. A judgment-free zone where we discuss all things, and we are talking about all things today. All things relationship, no matter if you are a ruler,
a rainbow,
or
a unicorn.
Make sure you guys check us out on Instagram and Facebook at Lipstick and Cognac. Make sure you check us out on YouTube, Lipstick and Cognac page, as well as Twitter, Lipstick_Cognac. Today, we are here with our special guest, our sex therapist, counselor / educator, everything all in one.
Sex educated.
Yes, Miss
Don't
Shamara.
swallow that nut and get that chest.
Or they don't even know what you're talking about.
She gonna break it down. That's why I did it.
So before, make sure. Oh, tell people. Well, we'll get that later. Let's go into the letter, and then we'll talk about what Cognac was referring to. So the letter today, I haven't read it. Dear Lipstick and Cognac, I've been talking to this guy for a few months now. We started out as friends with benefits, and now I'm catching
Hold
feelings.
on. Do that over. You've been talking for the last 3 minutes. It's letter time, people. Okay, and Lipstick gonna read the letter. I just feel like you just said da.
Well, what were you paying attention to? Because I got
Okay,
the
it's
second
letter
sentence,
time.
and you just said
it's
something.
letter time. Let's read it. Gotta get the people hyped.
Dear
It's letter
Lipstick
time.
and Cognac, I have been talking to this guy for a few months now. We started out as friends with benefits, and now I think I'm catching feelings. You should have wrote in last week.
Sure, should have.
We are both dating other people, but I actually want to become more serious with him. We haven't talked about getting serious, and I'm not sure how to open that conversation, being that we've been friends and benefits for so long. How can I tell him how I feel without getting friend zoned?
Want me to go first?
You can go first. All these ladies up here, you want to go first? Go ahead.
Thank you. This is speaking from a man perspective. If that man haven't came and told you I want more, he don't want more from you. I'm just being honest. Because I always tell people all the time, man, you will know exactly where you are in a man's place, in his heart, in his mind, whatever. And if it's just strictly sex with y'all, and he just breaking you down, and you catching, y'all just having your best time, and he going home after that, ain't inviting you over to come hang out and do anything like that, that's all it's ever gonna be. I'm sorry, but sometimes that's why I tell people you gotta ask people what's your intentions when you start things, because they let you know what you're gonna get from them. You can't go in the middle of the whole second season and be like, hey, I want this. You be like, hold up, this is all I wanted from you. Then your feelings hurt. You gonna go out call him all kind of names when he just did what he want to do with you. So you can't get mad at what somebody's been doing beforehand. You get what I'm saying? Because he's letting you know what he wants from you in the beginning. So all you're going to be is like a little booty call. It's okay. Booty calls are okay. I'm here for it.
Yeah, that doesn't always happen, though, that way. Sometimes with relationships, when they start off casual, sometimes you have two people thinking the same thing. And sometimes it's communication. Hey, I was thinking that. Or, hey, how do I tell her? Because I've done that with people a lot. Sit them down, and they're talking to me one-on-one, and they're saying the same thing. They just haven't exchanged or switched, information or shared it with each other. And sometimes he might be thinking the same thing. Hey, I want to, but how do I tell her? And she's thinking the same thing.
Well, that comes with communication.
There you go. Lack of. And that's one of those reasons relationships do not work.
Yeah.
So that's one of those things, hey, bring it up to him and see how he feels, but be prepared for that response.
And that's what I was going to say. I was going to say all you can do is just shoot your shot and hope it goes in. And if it doesn't, you just have to take it like a grown-up. And if it does, you just never know. Because a lot of times, I was going to allude to that, I've been in a situation where we were friends with benefits, and it turned into a very long relationship. Mm-hmm. So I know how all you have to do is just say that somebody has to take the first step and just say, hey, this is what I want. I'm tired of this. And maybe that's what it is. Because if y'all been friends with benefits for a minute, they keeping you on the team for something.
You have good sex. I have done that plenty of times.
Yeah, I get that.
That don't mean I want you.
It doesn't. But the thing is, it's not. It's a lot of assumptions in this.
I have people think about it now, and I'm in a whole relationship.
I
mean,
get that, but you've also been on the side.
You know what I'm saying? Because they had good sex.
But you've been on the side as this girl too. We discussed that last week. Yeah. So you know what I'm saying? It's not that they may not have talked about it in the beginning where everybody laid everything on the line. It's just that her feelings are changing, yeah. And you can't help that you starting to really like somebody, especially as a female that you're having sex with. all you can do is just be honest about it, because what you don't want is you end up getting mad with him about something that he doesn't even know about, because your feelings
Women
change
do that all the time.
Yes, and that's why I said she needs to speak up and just be prepared. Like she said, be prepared to get shut down, but it could be a good thing. So good luck to you. And we're assuming it's a girl.
Both ways. It works both ways.
Well, shall do. Communication doesn't have no gender.
Absolutely.
Okay, now back to what we were talking about. So we went to break, and we had a lot of different conversation behind the scenes.
Yes. Oh my
And
God.
we started talking about some things that women, well, first of all, start off with your workshops. You do what type of workshops?
Fellatio parties, teaching ladies and men different techniques for oral, and it's not just how to put something in your mouth. It's body fluids or different
Like
things
sloppy
we do.
wet?
And I'll tell you, sometimes it's not sloppy wet, and some of that is diet and different things we can do to make our mouth juicy, and different exercises, brushing our tongue every morning, every night. Some people having trouble with the gag reflexes, and some people, hey, it's not an issue. Something very simple, brushing your tongue every morning, every night, and you can control your reflexes. Or some people have trouble opening their mouth wide enough, things you can stretch and exercises you can do, and you can open your mouth wide enough.
there's a lot of curves.
Some people are working harder than they need to. They're pleasers, but your partner really doesn't require that much.
Yeah.
Okay,
all
well,
that's
get to the good stuff now.
communication. The body fluids is very, very important. The things you eat in your diet is very important, because you have a lot of people with different, say, the male enhancement pills. They're becoming very common for guys to take, and you have the LGBTQ community. They're taking the studs and different communities taking the male enhancement pills. Testosterone level is very high, but the females taking in the inside of their body, and it's affecting different things like their hormones. Testosterone level for the female, very low, and they're swallowing body fluids or sweats and different things, and it's causing facial hairs or chest hairs or different things with females, things you just should not do or put inside your body. And it's happening actually with men too, with estrogen. And I get this a lot from, I'm gonna say, working with the younger, we want to know the 6-year-old, 7-year-old little boy, kind of soft. Their diet, a lot of things, fruits, vegetables, they're growing a lot of food with female hormones, with estrogen. And the kids are eating them, and we're wondering why the little boy, he's not even 17 years old, and he's kind of soft. And a lot of it is the diet. A lot of it is the diet, the things that we're putting inside of our body. Or marijuana smokers, every time you take that next puff, getting softer and softer. What did they grow the marijuana with is the question.
I'm not going to look to the right.
Estrogen and hormone, estrogen is basically the female, that the hormone they're using to grow the things faster, but we're putting it inside of our body.
Wow.
That's why I don't
Our
trust
diet
this new
is-
marijuana movement, because all of that stuff is just grown in labs. Like, yeah, but that's a whole nother topic.
Gonna come out, hey.
Hey.
You just have to be careful and know what you're putting inside of your body. Long story
You
short.
really
So
do.
let's
You
let's
really
just
do.
sum this up, because I saw this interview where Pam Grier was talking about her relationship with Richard Pryor back in the day. She said she went to get like a pap smear or whatever, and they were basically saying that they asked her, was she on cocaine? And she was like, no. And then they asked, was her partner on it? Because what the actual drugs was coming out through his semen. So what you're trying to tell me is that women or men who perform oral sex on their partner, whatever that partner is ingesting, you're finding that a lot of that is affecting the other partner, who is the non-ingesting partner.
From alcohol, different things.
Really?
Also,
Alcohol?
Anything that, like you say, cocaine, anything that's you sweating or body fluids, your saliva, it's going inside your partner's body. And most definitely pH balance. The infections and things, it happens a lot.
So that when y'all be wanting all these women to be vegan, eating all these fruits and drinking pineapple, but you sitting up there smoking Newports, drinking hen, smoking that bad marijuana, or it could be the good stuff, all the marijuana.
City girl say it best. I can know you. I can see it in your gut.
That's a lie, because some people can be very.
I can see it in your gut. You ain't eating right.
Because you got to think, from an ex-competitor, people can be in the gym, six-pack and everything, but they taking them shots and stuff, and it's coming out, and now you're growing chest hair. Like, wait a minute. What you
Yeah.
chest hair?
exercise, yeah, with the body fluids, it's very, very common.
Let me ask
And
you
also
this.
just a lot of things that you eat in your diet. Common question I get from my college students. They want to know, do black men have a bigger penis? And that's actually one of those diet questions. It's things, I'm going to say the little boys can eat 11 to 16 during their growth spurt that they eat to increase or decrease their size. And one of the things is not, hey, black man, bigger penis. Watermelon is actually something that the white part, the rind, it actually increases blood vessels. And the things that 11 to 16 that he's eating during his growth spurt, it
Watermelon white rind.
That rind. But with the watermelon, that rind, an adult man, diabetic, high cholesterol, high blood pressure, it's really good for him because it increases blood vessels and makes the blood vessels thicker, so it helps with circulation.
So it make it really, really,
So people
really hard.
with erectile problems, they eat some watermelon rind.
Ginger, oysters. You have to be careful with the oysters because it's actually an aphrodisiac. It makes you horny too.
Why you gotta be careful then?
Well, you don't eat too much. Depends on how often you want to be aroused or horny. But,
What do you
gonna have
for
my husband
older
on an
people,
oyster
for
and
the
watermelon
people who
diet.
are
You hear me?
60 and up, and I know, like, I didn't think my grandparents ever had sex, honestly. Like, I'm just being honest because after 65, I was a baby. I was out in their bed, like always. I was like, what time do they
That's
make?
actually a good
You
question.
get what I'm saying? It's like,
I get that one a lot. It's actually opposite for women. It's actually the older we get, the better it gets. And I'll tell you, it's for
even
ladies.
you can't move around like that
At
no more.
40, it's
You ain't
just
gotta do
getting
much
started. For ladies, it's just getting started at 40s, and it's actually opposite for men. It really determines like how he took care of himself. You know,
better
when he was
enjoy these
younger.
prime years of yours yet. Because while I'm getting my back blown out by a young man and my husband, I'm sorry.
And I'll tell you,
Oh,
if he gone, God forbid. But while I'm getting my back blown out, you're gonna be over there like, oh, I sure need to go get me some watermelon.
yeah, but I say that's just one of the things. You know, it's plenty of things in our diet, but a lot of things now with the men's alcohol, we have to be away from the alcohol. A lot of the guys drinking heavy alcohol. It's actually erectile dysfunction waiting to happen, and you have a lot
that
of
kind
the
of makes
men.
me better.
You know his name is Cognac, and you're telling him to
A
sell
lot of the time, well, it's nothing wrong with alcohol. It's just heavy drinking regularly, and what they're doing is sitting. You know, maybe that video game or kind of the lazy. You know, people don't get out and do the walking around or take a walk or playing in the yard anymore. You know, we're kind of sitting around with our phones in our hand. You know, on the internet.
I mean,
But
it might
what-
make you better, but in the long term, you're gonna be
It's
enjoying
not
these
good.
prime years.
So you tell me a 78-year-old woman is in her sexual prime.
I'll tell you, after menopause, watch out now. Because I do a lot of things in the senior living facilities. It's actually STD HIV prevention because actually the STD HIV rates are very high, 50 and older.
What?
Very
I don't know why
high.
you didn't think Mama and Papa was not getting it on, especially
How
when
you
they
catch
use their teeth.
STDs in a living center?
Stop that. Ooh, wait. That's a whole nother conversation.
You know he's very closed-minded when it comes to stuff.
Who having sex in the senior
Mama and
home?
Papa, why? Why wouldn't you? You can't get pregnant.
And there you go.
They're not using protection.
There you go. There you go.
But the myth is straight people don't catch HIV. Is what they try to
You better
say.
stop that. We
That's
know
what
that's
they
a
try to
myth.
say.
That myth been
They
gone
love
back
to
in the
blame
90s.
on the homosexual community. We passing out
No,
everything.
we know
Y'all
that's
right in
a
the senior
myth.
homes passing out HIV like candy.
They have a prep commercial with the straight girl on it. I know, because I know the girl. She used to compete. Well, I think she's straight. She was straight.
Exactly.
then.
They make it like it's a
Pointing at a different
homosexual.
community.
Do you understand what I said?
Disease.
She's straight in the commercial.
It don't matter. Is she with a man in there or a woman, or is
She
she by herself?
Yeah, she by herself.
Okay, that don't mean nothing. Anyway, but it's good to know that. But for real, because I work next to a senior living home, and these people are 90 plus.
Well, they have a lot of
walking
time
around.
on their hand. They're very relaxed and they're very familiar with their
And
You
they
body.
can't
don't
stop
have
the people.
teeth.
You can't stop the people from doing that in the senior
Why
living.
would you?
Grown.
Why would
They're
you?
an
They having
adult.
fun.
Oh my God!
They're enjoying life at
If I
that age.
catch Miss Murder and Mr. Marcy having sex,
You say that now, but once you get 80
I'm
years
gonna
old,
be
you're
like,
gonna be like,
it's
where they at?
so nasty.
No.
You talk as if you'll never get old.
You can't even get up straight.
But as long as that thing get up, as long as that get up.
You taking 90 years to go to the grocery store. You pumping
That's a
a
huge.
0.11% of a mile.
That's a huge myth we think when we get older. Like I say, for ladies, As we get older, it gets better. And for men, how well did he take care of himself?
Well, they got pills for that now.
But I'll
But
tell
it's
you, a
only
lot
can
of the times
do
that's
so much.
diet. There you go. A lot of the time, say even Viagra, Cialis, granddaddy don't need that. And the young boys are actually taking
They
it.
sure are.
That's because they having sex too
By
much.
the time they're 40, 50 years
a
old, they're going to
flaccid
have heart
peen.
problems.
That's horrible.
It's a lot of
When
things.
you 30
that
under, your
shouldn't-
thing is flaccid. Something wrong with you.
A lot of them don't take it because it's flaccid. A lot of them just take it because they want to last longer. You got to think. It's a
I
lot of
done
people.
seen- I ain't
It's a
gonna
culture
lie. I
of
mean,
people
one
having sex
time,
like
I
with 4 or
was-
5 women.
This person was fine as hell, but couldn't.
Absolutely.
I was like, how the.
A lot of it is our diet and how we take care of ourselves. And like you say, a lot of guys are taking
And
it.
you
wanna
put out
last
all your
longer.
best tricks, and it still don't work.
They're trying to last longer. But a lot of times, a lady, she 20, 30 something years old, she's saying, hurry up, hurry up. Good, he's finished. And he's thinking about the game, trying to last longer or trying to throw himself off to last. But she's 20, 30 something years old, childbearing. Her body doesn't even require penetration at that age.
Really?
It's more touch, feel, time, energy. You know, give me your time, energy, and attention. Now,
That
that
is
woman
true.
in her 40s, she
needs touch.
No. She
Penetration.
needs
Pin. You need.
She
You need.
Yeah, and it's like I say, as we
Wow.
get older, it gets better.
Wow.
So a lot of times, 20-something years
That's
old,
so.
he's
I'm so
working
because
too
men,
hard.
when they get older, their thing is not there.
What's not
It's
there?
dying.
But that's a lot of the times the way he's taking care of himself and
How
circulation.
many older people have you been with?
I don't be with old people.
I didn't say old. I said older. How many?
I don't be
what's
with
the
older.
What's the oldest that you've ever been with?
35, and guess how old I
Okay.
was? 25.
And they wasn't working?
No, that was fine.
Oh,
I'm talking
okay.
about the person who was my age
Oh, okay.
and going to the gym every day, and you think they
Yeah.
just have it going on, and
Well, you know, sometimes if
you
they
be
are
like,
taking
hello.
hormonal
It's
enhancement,
me.
it will make them not work.
Right. A lot of times, like you say, people in the gym and things like that, sometimes, well,
Anabolic steroids.
they take, there you go. It's
It'll cause them
lowers
to
their
be-
sperm count and different things like that. And then you have some men.
That don't take all that muscle milk and all that mess.
That's
So a
not the
lot of
same
the times
thing.
you
Muscle
have
milk
the-
is not the same thing.
I don't care. I don't.
That's a
all
protein.
that stuff. I don't need.
We're
all
talking
that.
about
I'm
the stuff
natural.
that you have to actually shoot.
I've been
Muscle
natural
milk,
going
you
on
just
29
shake.
years,
You say,
and I still look good.
so you just don't take it.
I don't
huh?
take it. No,
But
no.
we were just trying to explain that. Like a lot of times, if they're shooting stuff up to get their muscles and stuff, it can cause them erectile dysfunction.
Yeah.
And also
It's
male
working against
boobs.
them.
So do you have like when is your classes? Like, oh my god, I feel like
Basically
people
what
want to
I
come.
do is at the universities. It's more of in a student health center, so I'm not able to have people in. But what I do is smaller, intimate settings like a toy party or a let's talk about sex kind of gathering.
See, because I'm not comfortable with sex toys.
Now, that's actually something, it's not for everybody, but it's a lot of things that should be spoke upon, or I use as visual aids or demonstrations to, I'm going to say with the LGBTQ to explain that muscle, that sphincter muscle, a lot of things that happen, or like you say, mentioned earlier, the fisting. Why is that required, or why does that become something? They started off with something so small, and now their body
Some
requires.
people want that. I mean, have you seen the porn?
What I do?
You know what? Hey guys, we're gonna take a recess break. Stay tuned to RollNout.com so listen to Cognac or on Roll Out Facebook page because going up next.
With customizable streaming TV from Xfinity, watch the most free TV shows, hit movies, and live sports on the go. At home, access Netflix, YouTube, and Pandora right from your TV. And with the X1 voice remote, just say it and see it.
Show me HBCU.
With Black Film and TV, watch your favorite college entertainment, HBCU football games, and much more. Xfinity. Simple, easy, awesome.
Hey, it's your girl, Lipstick,
And it's your boy Cognac.
and we are Lipstick and Cognac, your dynamic relationship duo, where we talk all things relationship every Tuesday
From 4 p.m. to 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
on rollingout.com and Rolling Out Live via Facebook. Y'all, what we talking about, Cognac?
We talk about it all. We talk about the cheating, the people that do right, don't do right, the people that might want to slap your head on your mama, your daddy, your sister, your uncle.
I don't
Pass
know
down
about
knowledge.
slapping my mama, but we gonna talk about it all, y'all. Make sure you check us out every Tuesday. It's gonna be lit.
It's going to be
See
a
you
fun
there.
time. Ow.
With customizable streaming TV from Xfinity, watch the most free TV shows, hit movies, and live sports on the go. At home, access Netflix, YouTube, and Pandora right from your TV. And with the X1 voice remote, just say it and see it.
Show me HBCU.
With Black Film and TV, watch your favorite college entertainment, HBCU football games, and much more. Xfinity. Simple, easy, awesome.
Hey guys, you have been watching Lipstick and Cognac. We have been here with our amazing hostess with the most, Mrs.
I
Shamara.
like her. You're going to be on our panel.
So please tell the
Yes.
people where they can find you. Tell them what you have going on. Like, this is your time to shamelessly
Shine.
plug your business.
Everything going on
We're
with
still
you.
working on branding here in Atlanta. I'm actually from Detroit. Hey.
Okay.
But branding here is Your Pleasure Principle, and my website is under construction, but Your Pleasure Principle on Facebook, Instagram, and information as far as contact. What I do is more smaller intimate settings, trying to do more toy parties or fun parties with smaller intimate settings. I think they work better where people ask more questions. So
Yeah.
like we were saying, the fellatio parties, or actually ladies classes teaching the ladies how to ejaculate, or questions how to teach about the
demonstrate
muscles.
that?
And it's, like I said, I use the toys. We use visual aids. And I'll tell you, most ladies can do it. It's just, oh, that's me. Or, PC muscles, Kegel exercises, things of that sort. So I do more, let's talk about it. And it turns into more keep it real. You're not alone. If you're thinking it, someone else in the room is too. Or if your body has experienced it, your friend has too. So it's more of a keep it real. Let's talk about it. And sometimes it's information next time you go to your doctor's appointment, something you can take with you. Because a lot of the time it's just not spoke about. And believe it or not, I might get questions, or you get more questions from your friend than you do conversation to your doctor.
Yeah.
And it's like, hey, why wouldn't you tell your doctor that? They have your medical records right there in front. Why are you telling me? I'm not a doctor. Your doctor, that's who you need to share that information with. Unfortunately, my thing is bring a paper and a pen and write these questions down, and you might learn you need to switch your doctor because they're not sharing information.
Wow.
Well, this has been very informative. Thank you for being with us. We would definitely have to have you back when you can have some demonstrations of certain things. Some things we ain't gonna be able to demonstrate Cognac with that little smile on your face.
The muscle. How to properly.
But at least you can give us like
Put it on the muscle.
your key or your I guess most popular lubes and toys and all that.
Yes,
The
yes.
lubrications and things are very important, especially what we were talking about earlier. One thing you don't want to use is the oil-based lubricants. It gets in trouble a lot.
Or petroleum jelly.
Right, there you go. Oil-based, petroleum jelly, baby
oil.
anything with
People,
oil.
if you ever pull out some damn baby oil on me, I'm gonna slap you in your face.
That's good that you know better, but you have people doing it and will put up with it. Vaseline and any oil, because a lot of I'm gonna say
That's
oil
that jailhouse mess.
and
Cocoa butter.
That's that jailhouse
That's still,
mess.
you don't want to use the cocoa butter or anything like that with a latex condom, because the latex condom and oil, that's like putting a lighter to a piece of paper saying, why is it burning? That oil and that latex, it's gonna tear. It's gonna break.
You're gonna be burning in your butt?
No, you don't want to put the oil and the latex together, because the condom is gonna break.
Yeah, that's why though.
It's gonna
it really
break.
tear down the condom.
And what a lot of people are turning to is more of a lambskin or polyurethane, but those don't protect against any STD or HIV. It's just basically those are particularly or specifically just to prevent pregnancy.
Well, I don't deal with that. I deal with condoms. Trojan man.
Latex is the best. But
See,
each
I
person-
use gun oil. You ever heard of gun oil?
Yes, that's very slippery lubrication, and you want to most definitely a good water-based lubricant that's very slippery, or either a silicone-based lubricant. A silicone base is good, and there's so many different brands, and that's one of those, like you say, you have yours figured out. Some people don't trial and error with enough lubrication.
Yeah,
and find
because
out
some I
what's
just
for
be like,
them.
that dries up too quick.
There you go. And I'll
Which
tell you
one?
something.
Which one did you say?
I ain't gonna take it out. I don't do. You gotta pay for this sponsorship.
But I'll tell you that information, something that you don't stand by or you can't stand, it might be somebody's number one.
Yeah.
And that's that trial and error for each person.
But gun oil, everything I try, gun oil works the best for me. Honestly.
Yeah, ID Glide is actually very common too.
I know.
ID Glide is very
You gotta
good.
pay for this, and then he just tell my gun oil. He just said it about 50 million times.
Yeah. But it's a lot of different things.
Yeah.
Water-based, silicone-based, oil-based. It's like I said, with the products and things, it's more conversation. Let's kick it and share your experience. And everybody in the room, generally, they're educating one another.
Oh my goodness. Well, y'all, we have truly, truly, truly enjoyed you.
Yes, and I
But
hope that you
we
guys
are
learned
coming
a lot.
to an end, you guys. So you can always follow us on Lipstick and Cognac on Facebook and Instagram, Lipstick_Cognac on Twitter, and Lipstick Cognac page on YouTube. You can also email us letters at lipstickandcognac@gmail.com. We'll see you guys next week, same time, every Tuesday at 4 p.m. for all your relationship needs. Bye, guys.
Bye.